How much power does the McLaren 720 make? Let's go ahead, put some heat in the McLaren and head over to Hurricane Motorsports. Now my guess, I'm thinking it's gonna make 720 wheel horsepower. Now, when you look up horsepower numbers on cars, 9 out of 10 times, it's gonna give you the crank horsepower reading, which is always 15-ish% higher than what your wheel horsepower is. I just can't imagine that this car is trapping 144, running a 9 on anything less than 700 horsepower. My guess is gonna be that it's gonna make 720 wheel horsepower, and the factory horsepower numbers are indeed wheel horsepower and not crank. But I guess we're about to find out. This car is, I can't do anything but smile in here. Now before we hit the dyno, we gotta top off on some fuel. My gas light just popped on. Can we sign a petition to make gas prices cheaper, please? Yeah. $67 later, let's hit the dyno. And we've made it to Hurricane.
About there?
Is this a new kit? Or a new car?
Yeah, it's a different car.
I'm very tempted to buy a wrecked R8 and twin turbo it.
There was one of our old customers totaled his, the red one.
I was gonna buy that.
That was the one.
That was his.
That one made like 1225.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a clutch, had full boost control, max ECU. Like
What did it go for? Do you know?
It went, how much did it go for? Like 80?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Not bad.
One of the parts there, it had like a $12,000 clutch in it.
That's
yeah.
insane.
This guy was at another shop. Doesn't run good. Doesn't run right.
Story of the life with
yeah.
some shops. Now this is my first time ever not using a rolling dyno. They have a mainline, a hub dyno. Kind of really the only option when it comes to these cars. Strapping these down, it's impossible on a rolling dyno. So they have the solution, hub dyno. One of the only hub dynos in town, I believe, right?
One of them, yeah.
So they have everything we need. Hopefully the hubs fit over the brakes. On the Huracan, there is a spacing issue. I brought spacers with me. I grabbed Jake's. So it should bolt up, no problem, but that's the only thing I'm a little hesitant on. Now, another thing that we have to make sure we can get to work is to get the car in dyno mode. Now they have Autels, they have all of the fancy computers. I don't know how to get into dyno mode. I've never looked into it, whatever. I'm just hoping it should be pretty straightforward. If we can get in through the Autel, we should be able to put it in dyno mode, which is just gonna disable all traction control, stuff like that. So the car doesn't freak out when it's bolted onto the dyno. Traction control isn't gonna freak out, cut power, stuff like that. And there we go, we got the hub dyno all hooked up. He just grabbed his, I believe, yep, an Autel. He's about to go into the system, see what magic he can work. This is like their top of the line Autel. He should be able to get into the computer and try to figure out how we get this into dyno mode. There might be a problem. On a quick Google search, it says you cannot enable dyno mode on McLaren 720 without professional tuning tools. All right. So it's in track mode now. Literally the only thing is we'll just disable ESCS.
Wanna go in first, see if it's spins?
How high do you want me to take it?
Try to just go like low second, low third gear.
I'm floored right now. I didn't expect it to do that. It's
Is that you braking?
no.
Let off, no brakes.
Remy, let's give her a go. Finicky cars.
Yeah, it's gotta lock it out completely for you. Really.
It's what?
So it has to be able to lock it out completely, the ESC stuff, to be able to get it to work. Because as soon as it noticed that the front wheels weren't spinning, it like locked it back into non-track mode, like casual mode.
Oh, interesting.
Do you need MDS for this?
I need it in dyno mode for me to feel comfortable want to do it.
What are you worried about? Your machine or my car?
Your car.
Oh, okay. Send it.
Yeah.
I regret staying behind that. That got. Heck yeah, baby!
What did it say?
That's what's up!
It's like, hell no, dude. There was no boost, no nothing.
No,
That's what zero timing, no boost.
Yeah, it's like working at home, that's all we're doing.
I think that's the fastest stock 720. And we have the McLaren now coming off the dyno. We were not able to find any solution. Reached out, I got in contact with one tuner. I was told you have to have an MDS tool and it should be on an all-wheel drive dyno. The front wheels need to see something. We weren't able to make anything here work. It made 360 wheel horsepower, which is pretty impressive here. Yeah, no boost, nothing. The car is freaking out. Had every code on imaginable. So we just have the boys here getting the car off. Yeah, pretty sad. I really, really wanted to see how much power it made. The car is so pissed off at me, it will not start. It's so mad at me, it's not starting. No. We really pissed off the car. I mean, you can see every code on the dash is on. Yeah, it's not happy with us. It has more faults than it did when I bought it wrecked.
Heavy like the R8s.
It is a heavy girl. There we go. Dude, is that so weird? I said, if this car's in a metal building, if it's, no, parking brake doesn't work anymore. If this car is like under metal, it doesn't work.
I bet it's talking to stuff.
Yeah.
I bet you.
That's so funny. I was such a whim. I was like, oh, let's just push it outside. It started right up. But I have every fault. ESC fault. It's in limp mode. Maybe it needs a reset. Oh, the parking brake does work now. Okay, that's good. There we go, active works. Yeah, ESC fault. Vehicle limp foamy. Limp foamy. What does that mean? What's a limp foamy?
Limp home?
Oh my god.
LMP. Home?
They didn't put a space in it.
Yeah.
They messed up. I found a coding error. Limp home. No thank you. And here we are. The dyno was an absolute colossal failure. Made 360 horsepower. I believe that is the lowest horsepower reading I've had any of my cars ever on a dyno. So here we are now. Since that was a failure, we're gonna go out and have some fun. Do some 60 to 130 times. See what it is. My guess it's gonna be a 5.5. If I get a 5.5 60 to 130 and a stock tuned car, yes, it is a supercar, but that is still a very fast car. Now, this is also my first rear-wheel drive car I've ever owned. All my vehicles have always been all-wheel drive, which means I'm trying to get this car sideways. I've been told that these cars will slide like crazy. My only concern is these are brand new, very expensive tires, but we're not gonna go too crazy. I just wanna see how well it slides. And joining us, we got the lady. So we can get some videos of this. Little does she know, she's also gonna be sliding this car.
No.
Have you ever gone sideways in a car before?
Not voluntarily.
Yes, you got traction control all the way off. I got traction control is fully off now. So should we try? No, let's do 60 to 130s first. Now we have the draggy good to go. It's sitting on the dash. Hopefully it doesn't fly back. The draggy app is so easy to use. I've never used one before. You really just load the app, if it loads. Connect. And it's connected. That's so easy. Here we go. Wasn't that bad.
That was 130.
That was 140.
I closed my eyes.
Oh, let's go! First attempt, baby. Invalid.
What?
Bullshit. That was a -1 degree slope.
Oh.
No way. A 559. Invalid though. That was flat ground. Dang it. It was very fast, wasn't it?
Well, like it happened quick.
It happens. That's the nice part about like having such a fast car like this. It doesn't take you 10 miles to get up to a high rate of speed. You can do this and get back down to speed before you're even close to the next car in front of you. 559. That was my guess, was a 5.5.
I don't know what that means.
It's 5.5 seconds it took to go from 60 to 130 miles an hour. But the times don't really mean anything to you. That's pretty fast. For a stock car, that's incredibly fast. The Honda, for reference, significantly lighter than this car. On about 1,000 wheel, I'll be mid-3, like a 3.5. And this car tuned, I believe people are doing 4.7 with this car just tuned.
So it's just showing like quickness?
How quick your car is, yeah. All right, we have if this road is not flat, then I don't know what is. Okay, let's reset this. It cut. Yeah, no, it cut. What was that? Yeah, that was a 589. Invalid? How is that invalid, dude?
It's a deer.
I give up. All right, we're gonna do it on the way back because theoretically, if we came this way, it was an incline. We should be hitting a decline. We should be hitting an incline, and this would be the last one. I'm done doing 60 to 130s.
This looks like it was an incline coming up.
It was an incline.
Yeah. Now we're gonna hit a decline. This doesn't make any sense.
Oh wait, verified. Wait.
Quarter mile.
Oh, it verified everything else but this. Okay, I'm gonna wait until we're on flat ground here because it says we are declining. Okay.
Feels like when a plane lands.
It does feel like when a plane's landing. What? It didn't even do it. Oh yeah, it did. Verify. How was that slower? It was a 5.9 but verified.
It's because we're starting slower, but it doesn't matter because it's going.
That's such BS. BS. Whatever, I'll take it. 5.9, the numbers don't lie. It is what it is. I'm just hurt deep down. Now we need to see if we can do some nonies. I messed up. I was not even close to my power band. Okay, I'll take it. Another verify, a 5.7. A 5, yeah, I'll take it. That's better than a 5.9. All right, we have found ourselves an open little cul-de-sac here. I've really, honestly, as sad as this is, I've never really slid a car around before because all my cars have been all-wheel drive. So I've done all-wheel drive donuts and stuff, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be the same in a rear-wheel drive car and a very powerful rear-wheel drive car. So our main goal is to not hit the basketball hoop. I mean, if we went into the ditch, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but we're gonna try to avoid that. It's acting like traction control is still on. Now, call me a chicken. We went to a new parking lot just because I don't know what this car is gonna do. I don't know what it feels like. So we found a little bigger of a lot here. Let's see what happens. Now, I feel like I'm just being dumb here, but it's cutting throttle. Variable drift control is on the max, which I feel like that's where we want it. Or if we deactivate it with all of the, let's try this, okay. I wonder if it's, we're gonna try it this way. So oddly enough, variable drift control is actually making it not drift. I think the variable drift control is for the track when you're like cornering, like how much allowance your rear end to kick out. I was not expecting that. I was not ready. Did it look cool? It was not the most controlled by any means, but it was cool. We're gonna like do that a couple more times.
It echoes.
Does it echo?
So bad. It sounds like someone's
I bet it
doing
sounds
on the main
amazing.
road.
Made a lot more tire smoke than I was expecting too. That was sick. I couldn't see anything. It was all smoke inside.
Yeah, it was bad. I couldn't really see you.
You wanna try?
Yeah. Let's run away. I'm scared.
Didn't it look sick? I was trying to.
Take a picture.
I was trying to frame it. Oh, it's too late. I was trying to frame it where the whole car was covered in smoke, and then you just saw the headlights. Did it look like that?
Probably. I was too worried that those people were.
Dude, this is fun. This is a lot of fun.
Drift car in your future?
Yeah, everyone wanted me to build a drift car. Here we go.
That's Michelin.
No, I want to keep doing it. Michelin, if you're watching this, please sponsor. Or any tire company. If a tire company reaches out, I'll burn a set of tires every week. No? There we go. There's the one good deed of this video. Well, I guess we did get a 60 to 130. It wasn't the time I wanted, but the dyno was a fail. That was unfortunate. This thing gets down. It's almost too snappy. The more I was doing it, the more I was able to control it. But yeah, I'm gonna need a few sets of tires so I can do some practicing. One complaint about this car, it is the screen where the backup camera is. If I turn my wheel, I can't see where I'm backing up. And I have to use the peasant's mirrors. Oh, look at that present. I'm about to show you guys what that is in just a second here. Let's do a little tire health inspection here. Oh, psh. We took off maybe like 5% of life here. I will say she is quite sticky right now though. Look at that. Yeah, I didn't even phase these tires. Maybe a little bit. We still got plenty of life though. Now I've been getting asked very frequently now, because it has been several months, about an update with the Honda. Now, following this video is a ginormous update. A little sneak peek into the next video. Take a look at this. We have the new short block built, ready to go in. I'm just waiting on a few parts, like always, but the Honda return video is coming very, very soon. And I'm trying to make a race event, the last race event of the season. So do stay tuned. If you guys haven't subscribed already, subscribe. We have lots of shenanigans coming, but we're looking to get some times on this car before the year ends. And of course, all of the fun street content, the dyno day. I cannot wait to see how much power the Honda makes. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see with the McLaren, but that is because these are mechanically computer-wise, very difficult to get to do what you want it to do. This car is easy. You just put on a dyno and you're good to go. There's no computers you have to manipulate, anything like that. I'm very excited to see what we do with this car. Like you guys saw in the beginning of the video, the Tankaroo has returned. No real updates with this car yet. We're gonna be doing a few things coming soon, but we still have months until winter snowfall is here. I do know, what I can tell you is we will be going to Canada with this car. There's some crazy snow up there. There's some crazy things that we're trying to do up there this winter. So this should be fun. Hopefully we don't get stuck, broke, whatever, but we're months away from that. But we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys aren't too bummed about the dyno results. 360 wheel, baby. Not bad. I'm pretty sure like a stock STI with like a tune and like an intake makes more power than this did on the dyno. There we go, my title. Subaru STI, stock Subaru STI, faster than a McLaren. Yeah, I'm quite bummed. But thank you boys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.